Hello everyone, welcome to a new nail video. This time I'm going to show you how I apply acrylic. I actually filmed another video before this one, but while I was editing I noticed that you could barely see what I was doing, and so I decided to just try it again while doing another set. And to give you guys another disclaimer, I'm not a professional nail artist or stylist. I'm more of a hobbyist, and I'm just going off of what I've seen other people do and what works for me. So don't assume that some things are the right way to do it, but you can just see what I will be doing today. So in this video I will show you a look that I did with using press-on nail tips as well as acrylic. I bought two new colors. They're from Glitterbels and I was really excited to try them out. Unfortunately, it came out a lot more transparent than I hoped it would be, but anyway, it's just a nice simple look regardless. And so I'm starting out with using a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles and remove the dead skin. Not everybody is fond of doing this, I believe. I believe there's even people who say you shouldn't even remove your cuticles in the first place. But I've started doing it, and I don't know, I like doing it and I will continue to do so. And after I got rid of the old skin, I'm buffing the nails to make sure everything is smooth. And after buffing the nails I will use a cleanser, or actually I should say I run out of my cleanser, and then I discovered that it's actually just, well, some kind of alcohol, and you can just use a regular nail polish remover without acetone in it, if I pronounce that right, to remove, well, sticky layers from your nails if you use gel, for example, or just to remove the dust and things like that. So I'll actually be using, I guess, kind of a not regular method of doing my nails today. You'll see me applying a Ultrabond or a primer. I damaged my nails a little bit a while ago, and I had a builder in a bottle from the GelBottle. It's a brand, or well, you can use any kind of building gel. I used to have that on my nails with a top coat, and then I thought, let me try out if these nail tips stick on with glue, and to my surprise they actually did. They lasted quite a long time, so I'm going to be doing that again this time. So I'm applying 2 coats of builder in a bottle. This one is also by the GelBottle and it's the color 019, I believe. Yeah, so I will be applying 2 coats because one of my nails still had, well, they had some weaknesses, let me just put it that way, and I want to protect them because I wasn't sure how the nails were gonna come off, and if I decided to be lazy again and just pull them off, which you shouldn't do, by the way. So I'm finishing this off with a top coat. I use the brand Diva for a lot of these things you see on this table, which is a Dutch brand, I believe, and it just so happened to be one of the more cheaper ones, I guess. You know, as a starting nail tech, you can't be spending too much money on things. But yeah, you'll see me applying a Diva Top Coat here. And the nice thing about this top coat is that you only need 30 seconds to cure this, so you're done in a, what is the right expression? In the blink of an eye. So I will be using these Diva tips. I left a little bit of the sound on for a couple of clips because some people like ASMR. Shout out to you, Lisa. And now you will see me comparing the nail tip sizes to the size of my own nails. You want to make sure it's not too big and it's not too small, that everything fits nicely. I actually wrote down the sizes I usually wear just in the, you know, the notes app on my phone, and it's just really handy to keep coming back to it, but sometimes you have to check just to make sure. Sometimes if your nails are a little bit longer, then you need a different size. Just yeah, check that you got the right size. And I am using nail glue from Hema, which is a Dutch store, and it's surprisingly strong. So I apply a little bit of glue on my own nail first, and then a little bit of glue on the fake nails, and then I press them together, and you kind of have to hold them for a couple of seconds. And I'm trying to make sure that there are no air bubbles, but sometimes it just, you can't help it. But you'll also see me testing to see if the nails don't come off easily, because you don't want to be working on, you know, you don't want to work hard on the full set just to discover that your nail is going to pop off in about 2 days. See, sometimes you gotta press down, see if it's secure. Maybe sometimes when they do pop off, you have to get a completely new nail tip, or sometimes you can still glue it down. Okay, there we go. So now I'll be filing the sides and the edges, because when they come off of the, when I took them out of the package, they still have some rough edges, and you want to make sure everything looks nice before you start applying acrylic. So as you can see, I'm actually using the nail dust collector, or I put it on the table, but it's not on actually, because I knew I wasn't going to be filing that much, so I just wanted to get all of the dust on the nail dust collector first and not on the table, but it wasn't on. So it's important that I show you guys this. I'll be using this monomer, which is a odorless monomer. It's also from Glitterbels, and I started using this because I tried regular monomer the first time, and even I, as someone who is used to strong smells, you know, from gel, not necessarily gel, but nail products, and it was a lot, even for me, and especially for my parents. So I had to compromise and get an odorless monomer, but I actually have to say I really like this one. And these are the new colors that I bought. So from Glitterbels, one is called pink Opal Shimmer. So you also have a regular pink Opal. If it's pronounced differently, please forgive me, I'm not a native English speaker. And the other one is Porcelain. Porcelain? I don't know, guys. But yeah, so they're kind of this, not really the same tint, but they come close. So I figured, let me do a set with these two colors. And this one has really pretty glitters in them. You can't really see it well on camera. And the other one is kind of like a milky color. It doesn't really pick up here, but you'll see it when I apply it. So I'll sped up the video of me applying the acrylic, but I'll kind of explain what I am doing. I think I am using the 3-ball method. There are a couple of methods you can use to apply acrylic, but you can just keep on building. So what I'm doing is first placing a bead in the middle of the nail and then brushing it down and brushing the rest up to your cuticle, and then place one underneath where you stopped the first time. Also blend that out, and then using the third bead near the cuticle. And if you use the perfect liquid to powder ratio, then everything will kind of just fall into place. But considering this is a different monomer, the odorless monomer has different properties, so it's kind of a trial and error process. But I just kept on checking all the sides to see if some places need more acrylic, and you know, I'm also not a professional, so it's just me trying it out, and you learn as you go. So some beads are perfect and they look really thick and nice, and some are a little bit too wet while others are too dry. But yeah, that's just the process of learning. So actually my iPhone didn't have enough storage, so sometimes my camera just quit filming all of a sudden, and then I noticed and I was like, oh my god, no. I ended up having a few of them still, but sometimes you'll see a time skip, so I'm sorry about that. But as you can see, I used porcelain on the ring fingers or ring fingernails. I take it it's the same in English as in Dutch. And then use the pink opal shimmer on the rest of the nails. Oh, and by the way, guys, for those who don't know, you keep swiping the brush on, well, in this case, some wiping tissues to prevent the acrylic from drying in the brush itself. So because of the odorless monomer, it's actually a UV monomer, so you have to cure it under the lamp, which you usually don't have to do with regular monomer. So the acrylic dries, but it dries a little bit slower, and you can still kind of make dents in it until you cure it. But anyway, you have to keep swiping your brush on, well, some cotton pads or something else to keep it clean. So here's what my left hand looks like when it came out of the UV lamp. I actually have an LED lamp, so you have to, or you can put it in the lamp for a shorter time. And now I am moving on to my right hand. So unfortunately this is where we miss another clip, but after I put the other hand in my LED lamp, they came out like this, and now I'm filing the sides to, well, remove any acrylic that isn't supposed to be there and get them in the right shape. And you can also do this with an electric file when you want to make sure that they're even and everything, but I just wanted to do it like this, and I thought they look nice enough for me this time, so let me just do it like this. And then lastly but not least, we have the top coat. So this is the part where you'll be like, oh my god, I can see the colors, I can see the glitter. So using the Diva Top Coat again, I am applying this and putting it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And here we go, this is the result. As I said before, it's a little bit too transparent for me, so it turned out to be a little bit plain, but I might spice it up with some water decals or stickers or whatever. But yeah, it's a nice simple look. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't believe I just said that, I'm talking like an actual YouTuber. But anyway, bye babes!